but some of them want to align with the already established status quo. And of course, we started having problems. I want to let you know that nobody since after 2023 election, nobody has given Labour Party a dime in terms of check-off dues. When we talk about you are elected under the platform of Labour Party, you are supposed to be bringing maybe 2% of your for the running of the party. None of the elected officials has done that to date, including the Abia State Governor that is jumping all over the place. His 1 naira is not in that party. So we know we have challenge. We've told you that we mistakenly, unknowingly, we were deceived into bringing this crop of people into the party and give them opportunity to be elected into power. They have abused it. Now 2027 is on the corner. We are re-strategizing. They have seen the force we are coming with. And now the next thing is for them to compromise all that we have been doing by working very hard to destabilize the party so that they can carry all our party structure into their so-called ADC. That will not happen. Labour Party is a party of highly enlightened people.
But your own presidential candidate also.
That is what we are saying. He's the cause, one of the people that caused the problem in Labour Party. Okay? I don't know how somebody who cannot manage, even if it is micromanaging of a party like Labour Party, wants to manage a complex country like Nigeria. Are you getting what I'm saying? So he left the party, and OT is working for him to destabilize the leadership, the current leadership of the party, because we said we are not ready for any coalition. If we are going to have coalition, it will be coalition with like minds, not with the kind of people that destroy this country, right in our presence. I'm 62 years old, and so I've been at the corridor of political happenings in the country. So I know the names of all the people that put us in this mess. So, including Peter Obi, yes, now, including him. He has revealed to every Nigerian that he's not different from them. They are the same. He has been pretending. He's a hypocrite. Quote me. I say he's a hypocrite. That is what he is. Anybody that's carrying bag at the airport and your younger one want to collect the bag from you and you say don't collect it, he's a pretender. Our culture stipulates that when you carry a bag in your hand and your children are coming, they will collect it and you give it to them. It's part of honor. It is only people who have so many things to hide that will not release their property for somebody to assist them. And we understand how occult people operate. So let nobody deceive us with all those pretenses. Any judgment that refuses to take your own side of the story, investigate it. Whether after investigating it, he now tells you, okay, having looked at this, I discovered that you are wrong. And now went ahead and pronounced judgment. That is a judgment that somebody will look at and say, he has done justice. But where you have your processes filed and he refused to acknowledge it, including the investigation that is required to determine whether Nenadi even has the local standard to go to the court. The court didn't investigate it. What does that mean? Are you going to accept it? Because Nenadi is not even a member of the party. The word in Kaduna will tell you. The card that Nenadi is carrying, which is before the court, is 001. When did he join the party? In that ward, you have the ward chairman, you have the ward secretary, you have some other officials that have been there years before Nenadi came to say she wanted to join. The truth is that he never joined the party. He came as a supporter of Obi. Are you with me? So, if the court took time to investigate, first and foremost, they will discover that he's not a member of the party. And if she is a member of the party, at what capacity? Secondly, they will also find out who appointed her caretaker committee. Imagine from a meeting of stakeholders. There's nothing like stakeholders in the constitution of the party. You had a stakeholders meeting. After finishing it, you say you have appointed, and you now call it expanded stakeholders, saying that some, what do they call it now? Some NEC members attended. Who are the NEC members that attended? Out of 108 NEC members, you had 3 people there that you call statutory members. You, the governor, the deputy governor, the NSC chairman, and secretary. 5 of them were the ones that we can say were there as member of NEC out of 109. You now call senators, you call former candidates of governorship candidates, former senatorial candidates. Those people, are they part of the organ of the party? So if the court has investigated, there is a list. And you see, you can collect the certified true copy of members of NEC from INEC portal, from INEC office. You can collect certified true copy from INEC, from 2023 to date. They will give it to you. And by the time the court look at this, they will discover that the people that have been parading themselves as NEC members are not NEC members. We have 36 states of the federation that is in existence, with chairman and secretary who are automatic members of. None of them attended the meeting. We have the NWC member. Nobody attended the meeting. So where are you coming from? So if the court had done due diligence by investigating the local standard of Nenadi, he would throw that matter away. Secondly, the Supreme Court have said no court has the power to determine the leadership of a party. The reason why Supreme Court said they set aside the judgment of the two lower court was because the name of Abure appeared. Okay? It's not the name of Abure ought not to have appeared, truly. So, what the Supreme Court will have said, if the matter was brought before it, the Court of Appeal will have said, if the matter was brought before it, it would have been, if you had conducted your convention, and there's no court judgment against your convention, to such an extent that you even had your convention validated by a court, the INEC must recognize the outcome of that convention, pure and simple, in line with the constitution of the party. That is what the High Court will have done, and the Court of Appeal. Instead of doing that, they mention Abure's name. And of course, let me explain further. The reason why it looked like that is this. The matter that went before the court was between Labour Party and INEC. That was the substantive matter. That is not internal party issue. Are you following me? That was not internal party issue. Nenadi came from nowhere to come and join to perform the spoiler role. Are you with me? So the Supreme Court ought to have also identified that area and deal with. So this High Court judgment we are talking about is not acceptable to anybody, and the Court of Appeal will do justice to it. Yeah. Can you remind me of your second? We have native intelligence. They say which cry in the night, the child died in the morning. Who does not know that it is the witch in the night that killed the child? Are you with me? What is she going to benefit from what he's doing? What is the benefit? Okay? And his deputy, unfortunately for this man, please take note of the record this. Unfortunately for this man that is causing this trouble, he was the one that returned Abure at the last convention. You can see the caliber of people that we are parading in the corridor of power. Somebody that came and say and raise you up and say you have been elected, and return you duly elected. Months and months thereafter, you are now singing from another side of your mouth simply because of certain vested interest. It's not fit to be a leader. Quote me. On the basis of that, I lost respect for him.